Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. We're going to do one cast today. They're running 3 units of water. It is July 3rd, Saturday. 3 units of water. It's a great day. Not a whole lot of humidity. Kind of hazy, but I don't know. A lot of blue sky too. I'm up here going to drift scuds, and if you've watched enough of these, you know my frustration with drifting scuds up here in the moss on the bottom. It's pretty frustrating, but you know, I see guys come up here all the time and drifting stuff on the bottom and catching fish, and so I think it's me or what, but I think I've tried this before, and it must not have worked because I haven't stayed with it, and I don't drift a whole lot like this, but I thought, you know, if you could put something on your line to keep that scud off the bottom, it's got to be on the close to the bottom, but not in like dragging the bottom. So I've got all 2-pound line. 4 is fine. I've tied on just a barrel swivel, and I've got it doesn't make any difference in the weight, but I've got about a number 4 split shot on here, and of course it slides. It normally, that's why I've got the barrel on there, to keep it from sliding down. And I've got about 4 feet, 3.5 foot of leader on here. But I put, and this is a hard foam float. I'd say it's about a 1/2 inch, maybe. Doesn't make any difference on the color, I don't think. And about 6 inches from it, I've got a 14 gray scud. Now, I drifted this a little bit at first, and I had the float way up here, like a foot and a half from the fly, and threw it out immediately. That got mossed up. So I slid it closer, about 6 inches, caught 3 fish in a row, no moss. We'll see if it was a fluke or if it's or if I'm onto something. Like I said, it doesn't make any difference on the 2-pound line. It's just what I had ready to go. You can do this with 4. Doesn't really make any difference on the rod. I like a little bit longer rod. I've got a 6-foot ultralight, or 6-foot light. It's not an ultralight. Okay, I'm feeling the bottom. I'm pretty much in the middle of the lake, maybe a little bit over on the bluff side. Well, it's a big fish that jumped. I don't get anything here in a minute. I am going to slide over toward the middle, or towards the shallow side. And if I don't get anything here in a minute, I'm going to check and see if I got moss on my fly. If I do, I'm going to be very disappointed. The size float, you know, we've got smaller round floats at the shop, and then I've got a little bit bigger floats. I just felt like this was the right size, and I was actually kind of scared that ball would deter the fish from taking the scud. But I caught 3 in a row. I mean, quick. Didn't take this long. Of course, I had a camera on. Okay, I want to reel in and move towards the middle at the same time. And I'm going to check for moss. And there is no moss on the fly. There's a little bit on the float, which I don't care. None on the weight. The float has a hole through it. You just stick your line through the float and then put a toothpick. Stick a toothpick in there to keep it from sliding. Of course, if you're not careful, especially a 2-pound line, it'll slide on you. All fairness, I cut those fish down at the narrows. But they've been catching fish all down through here on a scud. Jeremy Resnick did real good this morning on night crawlers. So did Tony Lilley. Other people are drifting the pink power worm and doing real good. Oh, come on. Stinking fish. Okay, I'm gonna check it again. Guys will use an egg in a scud, you know. Still no moss. Okay, I'm gonna slide it just a little bit further from the fly. They'll use an egg fly in a scud, but of course egg fly didn't float. I could almost say this this could be an attractor. You know what? They've dropped the water. They might be running 2 units now. Just noticed that. Oh, I did go up and I drifted this whole bluff bank before I started messing with the scud. There's a fish. And throwing a big ugly, which is a great big dry fly. And I had a take right off the bat. Fish came up and hit it and missed. Then I had one come up and look at it. Oh, come on. This was a decent fish, it wasn't huge. Then I caught a rainbow, and I think I got a little bit of it on video. I'll have to look and see, I'll put it up. It was a nice rainbow, big chunky fish. About 18, 19 inches. And then I had one more look. That was it. But the good news is I had some action on a dry, which is pretty awesome. Check it. When you set the hook like that, you might make that float slide down on the fly, and it did not. Still no moss. So I tell you what, I'm on to something. The the fact that I have not gotten any moss on that fly. That's pretty cool. And it's not like that float is keeping my fly or my weight getting the bottom. I'm bumping bottom just fine. So I know it's down there. So I don't think you should, well, I'll have to try it. A double rig, a double scud rig, that second fly might be down there too far from the floater. It might weight the whole thing down and both of them get lost. I'll have to try it. It was a pretty busy day on the lake, but it wasn't crazy for a holiday weekend. Still no moss on the fly. Just had some moss on the line. Okay, I'm getting down close to the narrows. Maybe I can catch some fish there. Gonna have some fireworks tonight. Oh, that was a bump. Just leave it out there. I gotta check it. Oh, I got some moss on the fly. Hey, still, first time, that's not bad. I'm sure I could tweak this if I fished it a lot, which I probably won't, but maybe some of you guys can come down here and try it. And had a couple big boats on the water today. It's a big boat. I think he'll be okay going up to the dam. I don't know how far down he goes in the water. With 2 units running, hopefully he stays in the middle. I think I just had another pull, just a little bite. Okay, I am in the Narrows. I'm going to go ahead and check it one more time. Yeah, well, I'm good. Ooh, I'm floating over fish. I can see them. Another one. Fly's got to go right by these fish I'm seeing. Tell you what, man, that camera is, I don't like to use the word jinx, but oh, I got a lot of moss on that one, yeah. Lots of moss. The ground I was floating over was just thick. I could see the moss, it was real bad. Okay. All right, this is where I caught 3 in a row. So hopefully I didn't catch 3 dumb fish. The only 3 dumb fish in the lake this evening. It's these one casts that I really just want to cheat and do it over again. You have high expectations. Catch 3 in a row, I got it. I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna catch 6 or 7 or 8 nice rainbows on the next drift because it worked. Not. Man. Still clear. The only thing I might do different is just add more weight. Like right now, and since I threw her out, I'm not bumping bottom very good at all. It's kind of my philosophy, maybe, is use the least amount of weight it takes to get to the bottom. Yeah, float slid when I set the hook. Well, maybe I need a little bit more weight. If their parents say it's fine, it's okay. Ha! Huh. That's funny. Feels like pretty heavy fish. See if I can land him. I have a net. I'll probably net this one. missed him. Okay. I'm not going to lift him very far out of the water, so... Oop, popped right out. He's about 18, 19, maybe. Oh. There he is. He's gone. I'm not done. I'm not done. I like this spot right through here. I'm gonna miss all the trees. I hit a tree. I wasn't watching. Jackson? I really do like this spot. Okay, I'm gonna go out the current a little bit more. Okay. Got a little bit further to Fall Creek and then I'll quit. I've seen some pictures of big rainbows that have been caught in this area. The pictures are taken with the riprap in the background. A lot of 20-inch rainbows. Still like to be a little bit further out here in the current. One last short drift to the mouth of Fall Creek, and then we'll quit. You know, we had that one time where I brought it in and the fly had a bunch of moss in it, and that was going through that one area at the Narrows. Other than that, it's been clean. Come on, one more. I think I've had some short bites. Oh, just like that. They pick it up and then they drop it. Okay, I am now below Fall Creek. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go up and experiment a little bit more. Still, nothing. That's cool. That is really cool. I'm going to go up and experiment a little bit more, but still got a fly with nothing on it. I like it. I'm going to put more weight on and try it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.